Hi and welcome back to SAP Plant Maintenance training. This is Farooq from QB ERP. So in this session we'll be looking at how to create a bill of material. So basically you know that an equipment can have multiple parts. Sometimes these parts need to be procured separately, and they can also be used in another equipment or in other machines. So the parts of an equipment, they need to be created as materials in a system, and once we have created them as materials, then they can be individually planned. So let's take an example of a desktop PC which has got a CPU as a main part. Then CPU in turn will have keyboard, monitor and a mouse. So these CPU, monitor, keyboard, they can be procured and kept in stock. So in case there is an issue, then they can be replaced, so we can keep the desktop running. So the main equipment for this bill of material is desktop, while CPU, keyboard, mouse and monitors are created as materials which can be procured and planned. And once they have been created as materials, then they can be linked to the equipment in a bill of material. So I've used the transaction M01 to create these materials, and if somebody needs to see how to create a material master, drop me a line and I will put up a session on how to create a material master. So let's go and create a bill of material. The transaction is CS01 and basically it falls under PP. So going to CS01, so in CS01, in CS01 what we need is some material. It is asking for a material. So this material is, the top material is desktop, the plant is 2840, usage is plant maintenance, press enter. Desktop does not exist or is not activated. Sorry, I'm not creating. It should be a CPU because desktop is an equipment. So we got CPU. So now the category, item category. So this is now the detailed version where we're going to put all the components or the parts of CPU. So item category is I. Item category is PM structure element. And here we're going to say component. So let's start with monitor, quantity 1. Change this one to I. Quantity, let's call this keyboard. Quantity is 1. Mouse. Item category is I, and again the quantity is 1. So I've entered all the components here, and let's press enter. So the system, spelling mistake. Enter all the components, required quantities, and then save the bill of material. So we can now save it. So system has given us a message creating BOM for material CPU. Once this is done, the next step will be to create an equipment. Equipment is desktop. So let's see. Let's go into IE01. To create the equipment is desktop 1 because I already have a desktop. Desktop, PC, object type. Let's see if we got object type as computer somewhere. Let's do a search here. CUMP, personal computer. So just create this equipment as per normal. Work center, organization, business area 1000, work center, plant, structure. So we're creating the whole equipment as per the standard process of creating the equipment. Save the equipment. So once the equipment has been saved, so we have got desktop number 1. So the next transaction or next process is to create the equipment bill of material. So we go into IB01. So we got the desktop. Press enter. So in the material tab, what we need to do is we take this item category as I again, PM structure element, and the component as CPU. Quantity 1. And save this one. BOM created for equipment, desktop 1. So let's see, we have created this whole assembly, and if you want to now display, let's go to, there's another transaction called IH03. IH03. BOM explosion, and here we should be able to see, so desktop has got main part as CPU, and then CPU has got further parts assigned, which are a monitor, a keyboard, and a PC. So that's it, how to create a bill of material in plant maintenance and how to explode. So I will end this session now, and we will meet in the next session with a new topic. Thank you.